All right, here we are on the hostile hilltop at beautiful Cedar Falls, Iowa. In the background, you can see the Unidome. We have been invited by UNI, who Western Illinois took a forfeit. They didn't have enough players, so UNI asked us to show up, and we took the call, and here we are. So our B-side's going to play UNI A today, and the boys are really ready for a match. So we'll give you our starting lineup while we're waiting for the game. At loosehead prop is Ray Nick. Playing hooker today is Andrew Harada. At tight head prop will be Elijah Hayes. Captaining and also playing lock is Jack Glanzer. The other lock will be LaDon Mathis. Blindside flanker Josh Denny. Open side flanker Dakota Southworth, who worth mentioning this is his hometown. 8-man is Philip Woodhouse. Scrum half will be Liam Jason. 10 at fly half, Jaden Williams. Opposite wing, Gus Sokol. In center will be Izzy Enriquez. The outside center is Damian Wallace. And playing the other wing is Jeremiah Flowers. And then at fullback is Tony Robinson. That's your starting lineup today for the Tritons. So it looks as though the Tritons will be kicking off to start the match. And forgive me, but I'm going to apologize ahead of time. I am not the voice of the Tritons. This is Coach Nelson. And Dan Petefish is not able to be here today, so this is going to be not as nice of a broadcast as what he would normally put in. So Jaden Williams will be kicking off for the Tritons. And with me, as always, my right-hand man, Bryce Barnard. Taken well by UNI. Tritons will look to set their defensive line. UNI looks to spread it out. Loose ball. Recovered nicely by UNI. So first knock-on of the day. Tritons will get a put in here. Scrum down to Iowa Central. Tritons really backed him up there with that errant pass. And we'll look to capitalize early. Taken by the scrum half. So Iowa Central will look to run our orange here. Nice little pick and goes. And look to try to draw some defenders. And Debo, just a little bit too much for, just a little bit too much power. He's a strong young man. And so score to Iowa Central. 5 on the board underneath the post. So kicking today will be Jaden Williams. So good start for the Tritons. Turned out to be a decent day. Drove through some rain to get here, about an hour and a half straight east of Fort Dodge. It's a nice short trip for us. But looks like the rain's holding off for now, which is going to be kind of nice. I think it's going to be great rugby weather. Nice little breeze. And looks like kick was good. So Iowa Central will take this kickoff here. Kick taken by Tony Robinson out of Jacksonville, Florida. Kind of ran into trouble there. Ball won by Iowa Central, taken by LaDon Mathis. Fine young player out of Cincinnati, Withrow High School. Tritons look to get the ball out wide. So a little errant handling there. UNI did a nice job. Ball was out and came across to attack the scrum half, and Liam just dropped it, which does a nice job. Kind of discovered late that we were going to run him there. We kind of had him out on the wing, and he's moved into scrum half and really done a nice job taking over that role with the B side. So we're very pleased with his progress. Young man out of Wisconsin. So put him by UNI here. Very powerful scrum by Iowa Central. Gave up on it quick. But we're going to pick with the 8-man here, Philip Woodhouse. So ball taken by Andrew Harada to Ray Nick. Young man out of Wisconsin, played for the Badger select side. Ball lost by Iowa Central to UNI. Nice hard run by UNI there. Nice play. Good pass. So UNI really attacking the back line of Iowa Central. They're really rushing up nice and hard. Iowa Central is going to look to have to beat them with their feet. Looks like we've got penalty advantage for Iowa Central. See what they can do with it here. There's Elijah Hayes running hard. Good run by Jeremiah Flowers. Really strong fend. Could have been called for that, but didn't load up. So the sir says play on. And Jeremiah does a nice job to take it in for the 5. So at this point, 12-0, Iowa Central. Jane Williams to take the kick. Straight away. See what he can do here. He's really been working on his kicks and understands that, that's a good weapon. Kick is good. Seems early. Okay, so 14-0 Iowa Central. UNI to kick. Nice high kick. Nice, beautiful kick for UNI. Tritons let it hit the ground. Very errant mistake on their part to let it hit the ground. UNI does a nice job to find some space and gain a couple meters at a time. They're going to look to get it out wide here. Nice skip pass. So, unfortunate. UNI drop ball there. Really looked like they had some nice space out wide and looked to exploit that. Just an unfortunate drop for them. So put into Iowa Central. Even though we're pinned deep here, we'll try to. So Lou said for UNI has a tough task ahead of him today, going up against a really powerful young man, Elijah Hayes. Won by Iowa Central. Nice hard running by Gus Sokol out wide. Good unselfish play by Tony Robinson to get that ball out. Knock on by Iowa Central. So put into UNI here. We got a sub. We'll have about 12 minutes in. Looks like Oliver Quete, who's battling some shin splints, really could push for time on the A side, but he's just been hurt. He's just coming back in and really kind of getting his feet under him right now. Fine young player, can play many positions. Plays flanker, plays scrum half, plays center, and he'll slot in for Damian Wallace, who's out. He'll be in at the 12. Bobbled forward, but taken nicely by UNI, recovering. Hard hit by Iowa Central. Nice hard run by UNI as well. Proud program, UNI. Have a really strong history of some really fine players. Many of them have stuck around and played men's league in Iowa, some of them playing for Des Moines and some of them playing for Bremer County. Just really all over Iowa, and done a nice job to kind of feed the men's programs in Iowa. Nice hard run by UNI there. UNI way out wide. Good job on their part to stretch the field or really widen the playing area. Taken well by Izzy Enriquez. Unfortunate, Tony Robinson came up with the ball, threw it away. I don't know if they were ready for that. Kind of okay, penalty to UNI, playing the ball on the ground. So quick defense from Iowa Central. Actually, kind of a smart play there by Josh Denny. It gives up another 10 meters, but the UNI player really did a nice job to take it quick and tap and go, catching Iowa Central really kind of sleeping. So Josh Denny got a nice heads-up play there, actually. Does give up 10, but so UNI will elect for post here. Left-footed kicker for UNI. Struck well and good. Penalty kick makes it 14-3 Iowa Central. Nice job on UNI's part to battle hard and to punch a penalty kick in there. Okay. Line drive kick by Jaden. Not really what we want there, but it went 10, so we'll play on. UNI attacking not far off the tackle area. Ball hits the ground. Taken well by UNI. Nice hard hit there by Oliver Quete. Slip. Unfortunate there. Gets to his feet. Nice play by UNI to go out the back door there. Penalty to UNI. Offsides. Ball dropped by UNI, picked up by Oliver Cuete, Iowa Central ball. Taken into contact, Andrew Harada. I'm not really sure what the call is here. Taking into contact, Andrew Harada. Nice job, UNI, to poach. And so we'll call hanging on. Oh, changed his mind. Looks like pulled out, and we'll play knock on by Iowa Central and scrum to UNI. Nice solid scrum to UNI. We'll take it weak. Hitting a gap. Nice job. Hidden by a branch down there. We're on a hillside with a lot of shrubbery and different things. So unfortunate there, UNI knock on. Okay, so we're about halfway through the first half here. Score 14-3 to Iowa Central. Will have the put in here. Ball straight out the tunnel. Put it in again. Got to keep your feet. It's a lot of power over there. Loosehead's really got to do a better job of holding our guy up. So, sir will switch sides and see if he can spot anything that's going on there. I've had that a couple of times now. Don't want to get a situation where you get pulled down. Sorry about that one. Got a little antsy. Need to watch the game a little bit better. Iowa Central calling for it out wide. They've got numbers. They just can't get the ball. See if they can just calm down and just play rugby here. Looks like try to Iowa Central. I can't see who that is. It looked possibly like Jaden Williams dotting it down in the very, very corner. Iowa Central did a nice job to kind of settle things down and run their pick and go. So really tricky kick here for Jaden. A little bit into the wind. It's going to be a tough one. As it stands, it's 19-3 Iowa Central. Okay, tough kick there. Short, ball short. So we'll go kick. Iowa Central will receive the kick. 19-3. Nice kick. See if Iowa Central can take it. Obviously, we're struggling a little bit with our restart here. Yeah, nice hard run by Elijah Hayes, but he forgot something, the ball. So we'll play advantage, high tackle. So I didn't catch the call there, but penalty to UNI. UNI elects to kick. Ball goes into touch. So UNI will have line out. Looks like to be right at the 5-meter line. So UNI running a 5-man. Overthrown, taken by Josh Denny. Iowa Central will look to get some field position. So momentum negated by an errant throw and catch. So UNI will run a 5-man line out, same as what Iowa Central runs. So we'll have a good look facing us here. Their lineup. Oh, good, well taken. Big push by Iowa Central in that ruck. With Don Mathis running hard. Triton's really stretching the field now. Nice and wide there. Nice run by Dakota Southworth, the young man from, this is his hometown, dotting one down. He's one of the hardest working players, not only on this year's team, but really that we've had at Iowa Central. He just is just such a workhorse, just a tremendous athlete, was all district linebacker, made it to state in wrestling, but has decided to play rugby in college, and we are just tickled to death that he has chosen rugby, not just here at Iowa Central, but people around the country should take notice. This young man is an incredible athlete, and really he should be playing at the next level when he learns a little bit more 15s. That being Iowa high school runs mostly sevens rugby, and they have to move out to select side teams to play some 15s. But once Dakota gets some more time under his belt, he's going to be a force. So Jaden Williams to take the kick here. We're at 24-3, I think. So got to get the ball to stay on the tee here. He'll go drop kick it and not make it. So couldn't get the ball to stay on the tee, so why not go back to drop kicking it? It's old school. Speaking of sevens. So we're at about 33 minutes, about seven minutes left here in the first half. UNI looks to be a little offsides there, but good play by Iowa Central. Good unselfish play by Iowa Central. Jaden Williams looks to get that one underneath the post. Great stuff. That's really unselfish play. These young men are really doing a nice job of playing together in practice, going up against the A side, and really developing some nice camaraderie out in the backfield there. Jeremiah Flowers, Tony Robinson, Izzy Enriquez, Jaden Williams. Some really good stuff there to recognize that overload and get it out there and really play some unselfish rugby. So we're at 29-3. So makes it 31-3. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So we'll go. Maceo Cummings, nice player out of the St. Louis area. For Josh Denny, Josh Denny will look to try to get in that 23 for next week against Davenport. Josh Denny, nice player out of Wisconsin. But Maceo Cummings on now. Maceo Cummings into the match and drops the kickoff. One of the things we always say is, when your number's called, you got to be ready to go. And, you might have been a little rusty there with coming right just onto the game, so we got to be ready. Big scrum by UNI. Out the narrow side. Iowa Central will look to get onsides here. Play some solid defense, see if they can shut them down for the next 5 minutes or so going into halftime. Ref's letting it play. Looks like it was almost poached by Oliver there. UNI playing hard, rucking hard, picking and going. They're not giving up. Good stuff out of UNI. Won by Iowa Central though. Iowa Central's way too shallow on their lines. We got to fix that in the second half. Offload to Andrew Harada. See if he can get to the ground here. We can win the ball. Want to go phase after phase after phase here. Izzy picks and goes. He's by himself. Dakota, nice job to get in there and ruck. Ball protected well. That's what we want. Elijah Hayes running hard. Back inside to Philip Woodhouse, finding space. Unfortunate drop by UNI. Advantage to Iowa Central. Approaching halftime. Okay, we'll play the knock on. Ref looking at his watch. Could be it. Okay, halftime. Okay, so we'll go into halftime. Iowa Central up 31-3. Welcome back to the hostile hilltop. Trying to find my clicker thing here for the all right, here we go, back on UNI to kick off to Iowa Central to start. So UNI to kick, trying to get as many guys as some playing time as we can. Looks like there's a little bit of injury to one of the props. So Rafael Dario, who is from Brazil, will come on for UNI, but actually is an Iowa Central Triton. Almost lost by Iowa Central, but picked up nicely out the back door and dropped. So play penalty. Knock on by Iowa Central. Actually, we'll play, not penalty, but we'll play the knock on to Iowa Central. By Iowa Central to UNI. Okay. Changing the spot. Looks like we've got that figured out. So, good solid push. UNI comes out with it. Nice skip pass. Little high. Okay, collected nicely by UNI. Good solid defense. Great open field tackle by Tony Robinson. Stolen by Iowa Central. Look to see if they can gather the ball, settle the ball here. Good hard run by Mamadi Toulé. Nice job by Andrew Harada to loop around, gaining an extra 6-8 meters, but ball knocked on. And we'll get Big Sam Tribe from the UK on for Ray Nick. And we'll go Gavin Lewis for Andrew Harada. Nice hit by Dakota Southworth. Iowa Central not releasing, so we'll go penalty to Iowa Central. So Iowa Central will take the penalty and try to kick for touch. Jaden, if you can't kick it out, find someone that can. Looked awfully good. Missed by about 6 inches there. That was definitely not straight. So Iowa Central will look to scrum down here. Nice counter ruck by Lane Rouse. Sir says he was a part of the ruck. There he is. There it is. He's got it. Ball kicked into some severe brush, and you'd almost like to see some upland bird hunting right around here. I think there'd be a lot of pheasants around this area. Nice throw in, nice line out by UNI. Great step inside. Good open field tackle by Tony Robinson. And UNI looks to score a try and dot one down. Sorry if I missed some action there. A lot of fight left in UNI. Running the camera and doing the commentating all at once is not an easy task. So it looks like the score is 31-8 at this point, with kick forthcoming. This young man here has a nice little boot on him. Nice, no-nonsense approach, and slots it through to make it 31-10. Good kick by Jaden Williams. So unfortunate high tackle there as the guy is falling down and Iowa Central looks to go low. But nevertheless, can't tackle, put the arms at all around the head and neck area. Ball not kicked out. Taken by Reggie Parks out of the Kansas City area and North Liberty High to Big Sam Tribe. Trucking, running hard. Sam Tribe out of the UK. Skip pass out wide. Damian Wallace looks to run hard and take it in. Down inside the 5-meter line for Iowa Central. See if they can run their structure. Tony with the second move. We'll dot one down. Tony Robinson out of Jacksonville. They were the Florida State champs. Really, really fine athlete. Very fast, shifty young player. Looking for big things from him this year and beyond. Really play set up by Sam Tribe there. The big man out of the UK. Just tremendous rugby IQ and did a nice job there. Really took that one for about a 15-20 meter jaunt. Drew some defenders, which allowed Iowa Central to get the ball out wide. Jaden Williams will kick from the touch line. So it'll be a tough kick for Jaden. Has the wind on his back, though. And just short. Sir calls obstruction. Can't catch the ball and run behind a player. Nice tackle by Mamadi Toulé. UNI, nice job. Nice tackle by Cliff Patterson. Cliff Patterson, young man out of Minnesota, went to state in wrestling. It's really strong in defense, Cliff. We'll look to develop his offensive skills. Tap and go by UNI. Same play. They'll take it in strong and then look to get it out. And kick for position. This is really a cheeky kick here. Covered nicely by Iowa Central. Great job, though, by UNI to recognize that space and kick the ball. And then they win the ball. This great play by UNI right here. As stated earlier, UNI is a proud program. They're not going to go down without a fight. Running hard into contact. Nice job. Ball spun out. Ball taken by Iowa Central. See if they can work this ball out here. Nice two-man tackle by UNI there. Iowa Central looked at exit strategy. Nice kick by Jaden Williams to buy some time and regroup. UNI just that's a really fine kick by Jaden there, and for them the Iowa Central kids to recognize that they need to get the ball out. That UNI just had momentum there and nothing really going right. So Jaden Williams does a nice job to send the ball into touch for some position. Ooh, LaDon Mathis does a nice job. Nice hard tackle by Sam Tribe. Just shy of being right there. UNI unfortunate there. Lucky boy Dway playing hard out of Johnston, Iowa. Nice job by UNI to find some space and take it up. Good solid play here by them. Ball spun out wide. Fuck. UNI does a nice job to recognize space. Should take this one in. Nice try underneath the post by UNI. And converted try to UNI. So Hayden DeTeach from Wisconsin via the Kansas City Junior Blues has come on, and he'll take over duties for Jaden Williams at fly half. And he will take the kick. Nice high kick by Hayden. Good, found a great spot down in the corner. UNI does what they can to touch it down inside the try zone, so it will be 22-meter drop. Great kick by Hayden to come on and do a nice job there. Like we've always said, when your number's called, you got to come on, you got to be ready to perform, and that was a great kick by Hayden. So 22-meter drop out here. So we'll stop time. We got to go to the rule book here. Not really sure when we kick it straight out. Okay, scrum down to Iowa Central on the 22. Here we go. Okay, I'm not really sure what was going on there. It looked like UNI wanted to take the line out after a 22-meter drop. So scrum to Iowa Central. Got quite a few subs on now. We've got Andre Butler out on the wing here to go along with Cliff Patterson at 12 and Damian Wallace at 13. And Samir Bivens is playing 15 right now. We've got Lane Rouse on. Lane has dropped back to 8-man. Reggie Parks in at flanker. And it looks like we got some front row subs too. I will do the best I can to get those names to you as soon as I can. I think Armani Williams is on now. Lost to Iowa Central, or lost to UNI. Little kind of sloppy play at this point. Look to see if Iowa Central can keep them pinned down inside their 22. Just have to make tackles here. High pass. Gambled and lost. See if UNI can capitalize. Knocked down by Andre Butler. Great hustle play. Knocks it backwards. Iowa Central will look to settle it. Nice hard run by LaDon Mathis. Big Sam Tribe taking it in. Iowa Central needs to settle the ball and just really play rugby now. Position kick for Hayden DeTeach. Beautiful kick, but just into touch. It looks inside the try zone. Tough to see that one. Iowa Central just lazy getting to the ball. Nice job by UNI to take it and to try to take advantage of that. Didn't really work out for them, but just really unimpressed with Iowa Central's hustle at this point. Kick out by UNI. They say, let's just get the ball out of here. This is too much trouble. A lot of things going on. So it looks to be about approximately halfway through the second half here. A lot of rugby left to play. Gavin Lewis, young man out of Iowa City. Played for the Iowa City program in high school. Will throw in, a nice throw in. And nice job by Gavin to get to some space. Nice run by Reggie Parks up the middle, dummy pass. He's going to take it out a little bit wide. Reggie Parks will take it in for a try. Got a little selfish there with trying to get it under the post. Don't need that. We just need our 5. Get in the try zone. If you got an opportunity to center the ball, you take it. If there's a man on, it's just good practice to go ahead and take your 5 so you don't run into trouble trying to get greedy for that extra 2. But good job by Reggie to dummy that pass. It was a nice play by Reggie, really, overall. So Hayden DeTeege, nice boot. And it looks like into the game will be Javier Sanchez, one of my favorite players I've ever coached here. Just has the heart of a lion. Great kid. Loves rugby. Really, like literally more heart in his little finger than most people have in their entire body. Just love the kid to death. He's going to come on. Guys love him. He's their biggest fan. And Javi will come on and do some damage, hopefully. Beautiful kick. Great kick by Hayden here. Hopefully we can get under control. Severely offsides by UNI, but Iowa Central is going to look to capitalize. Nice play. Nice unselfish play here. So really nice tackle there by Armani Williams. Kick charged down. Looked like they were trying to box kick there. Iowa Central takes it. Nice skip pass to Cliff Patterson. Hayden takes it. Passes out to Dre. He's by himself. No real support. Got to get to the ground. Just fighting for too many meters there. Just needs to get to the ground. Cliff Patterson sticking his nose in there. Not afraid of anybody twice his size. Ball swung out wide. Big Armani Williams. Good run by UNI to get that ball out of trouble. Iowa Central needs to hustle back on sides. Here they are. Cut back in by UNI. Good job to get some extra meters. Ball's lost out. Picked up by Reggie Parks. Gavin Lew's there. Good pass out. Really unfortunate tackle there. Might have missed that one. Looks like we have advantage. So pick and go. Still playing advantage here. Iowa Central is going to run some orange, run some pick and go. Sir says play on. Looked like it was a little knock, but went backwards. So we'll play the knock. This will be scrum to UNI. Got a lot of subs in, so we'll see how we do here. It looks like we're a little high in the front. Got to work to get a little bit lower here. Lane Rouse playing open side flanker right now. Really a great young player out of Texas. High rugby IQs, played a lot of select side rugby really throughout the country. Just a nice player. Nice grub kick through. Taken well by Samir Bivens. He's going to charge hard through there. So Iowa Central will gather this and try to control the pace here. you get up by some points and you just really want to just try to control the pace. And as soon as I say that, an errant pass and catch, knock forward, ball lost to UNI. See if they can take advantage. Iowa Central's defensive line, very sporadic at this point. Need to get organized. Nice little offload by UNI there. Nice hard run and pass. Great line by the 12. Good ruck. Nice job by UNI. UNI is going to run their own little pick and go here. Just really kind of control the pace. Really try to punch one in. They're doing a nice job just controlling the ball. It's really what you want. UNI does a great job to get the ball out wide. And just a missed tackle out there by Eddie Lemchenko, but did a nice job to get there and keep him out wide. Will be a tough kick into the wind, so both teams still playing hard. Looks like we got a little bit of cramping. Good positivity by Iowa Central. Got about 6-7 minutes left here in the game. So my right-hand man, Bryce Barnard, on the scoreboard says 43-22, kick coming. So it will remain 43-22 at this point. But really nice job. Really worth mentioning. Just UNI, nice job to pick and go, control the pace, then get it out wide. Really just great rugby right there. It's important for teams when they're down to just continue their structure and play good rugby. And UNI doing that. Great kick by Hayden there. Gets it nice and deep. Hard run by UNI. Looks like high tackle. So Iowa Central's own Rafael Dario loses possession for UNI. Unfortunate for them. Terrence James with a duck under will play the penalty. High tackle. Appeared to be high tackle. Not really sure. Looks like the ref is going to call both teams in. Really not sure what happened. Looked to be maybe some cheeky stuff, but not really sure. Could have been some stuff in a pile. So UNI will probably tap and go here down. Yeah. Can't arm tackle. So UNI will probably get the ball out here wide. Either thrown forward or knocked on. So we'll probably scrum to Iowa Central here, looks like. Iowa Central looks to be playing down a man. Looks like Lane Rouse or somebody sent off. Not really sure why we're... Great kick by Hayden to try to buy some time and some space. Great tackle by Eddie Lenchenko. Fast young man. Call him a flying Hawaiian. He, former football player. He's, done a nice job to kind of take to rugby. Iowa Central really, really bunched up right now. Look to spread it. Iowa Central taken out by Sam Tribe, running hard. Nice hard ruck, kind of high. So taken back by UNI. Rafael Dario taking it strong, rolling through. Good job by Rafael. Came to Iowa Central to play football and didn't really work out for him. So he wanted to just play a sport. He'd never played rugby before, from Brazil. And, has done a nice job. He's a good teammate. UNI finding space, nice offload, good pass. UNI, I'll tell you, very unselfish team. Does a nice job to set their players up. Just very impressed with UNI. Iowa Central gets the ball. And that will be the match. So it appears as though the score will end up being 43-22 to Iowa Central. Got some of our third stringers some really good time today. Really can't say enough about UNI to reach out to us and think of us to get some guys some time, get their guys some time as they take a forfeit to win to Western Illinois. And it's unfortunate for them, but nice. It was nice of them to just invite us and to have us here. And good things will come to UNI. They're like I said, proud program, and wish them the best on their season in the Great Midwest. And we'll be signing off.